Python's counter class is a total game changer. You definitely need this tool in your coding toolkit. It lives in the collections module. Let's start by importing it. Here's a perfect example of how it works in practice. Imagine we have 3 different groups: Team A, Team B, and Team C. Each team uses specific tools within their environments. Team A works with Python and C. Our mission: find tools used by only one single team. We want to find items with a count of 1. This is a very common challenge in data. You often need to identify unique occurrences quickly. Take a look at Python. It only appears once here, but look at SQL. SQL is definitely not a unique case. It shows up 3 times. AWS appears twice, while Docker appears once. So how do we track this? First, we'll initialize a variable for our counter. Once that is set up, it gives us a clean, empty class to work with. Next, we will iterate through our 3 teams. Remember, these teams are stored as sets, individual sets. We've created a list to loop through them all: Team A, Team B, and Team C. Each one is a set. You can see the set type when I hover here. Now, we call the counter's update method. Our variable is now linked to that powerful class. This update method is where the real magic happens. It is incredibly efficient. We pass in the current team. The first pass handles Team A. The loop then moves automatically to Team B. And finally, Team C. Each one contains our objects. Let's run this so you can see the result. It generates a dictionary. The counter creates this map where SQL starts at 1. This is just the first pass. Since we have SQL and Python, Python also gets a count of 1. It's a standard dictionary. There's the key, and there's the value. On the second pass, look at SQL again. This is Team B's data. The count hits 2 because the counter updated dynamically. That team also used SQL, so it climbed from 1 to 2. AWS was just added, even though it wasn't there before. Now we have those values. The process continues for Team C. SQL is now 3 because of that third instance. AWS reaches 2. Python stays at 1, and Docker joins the list with a 1. Now for the finishing move, list comprehension. We simply loop through our final counts, checking every item. Since this is a dictionary, the items method gives us exactly what we need. We are going to extract the specific count and then store the name of that tool. If the count equals 1, we save it as unique and print the result. And there they are, Python and Docker. This is incredibly useful. Grab it from the collections module and use that update method. It's the fastest way to organize your data, using clean Python comprehensions for the output.